Today we are grooming Yeti, the little rescue Yorkshire Terrier. Yeti, you are very, very cute. Are you cute? Okay, first thing I need to do is clip these nails because they are quite long. I see. Good boy. Your mother said you do not like having them clipped. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Now, Yeti lives on a sanctuary for animals called the Menagerie Sanctuary, which is quite funny, and their logo is a donkey. And there's all sorts of animals on this sanctuary, all sorts of farm animals, dogs, cats, you name it. This lady has them. And Yeti here came from a puppy mill. Now, there is a rescue called the HOBO Haven, and she actually goes out to puppy mills and saves the animals that have been essentially discarded as garbage, and Yeti was one of them. So basically, once the animals are no longer of use in any way, they are discarded. It's okay, it's okay. These puppy mills do not try to find these animals homes or anything of the sort. They basically, it's okay, buddy, have them in a pile, so to say, good boy, where they will be inhumanely euthanized. So the HOBO Haven comes in and searches through, it's okay, that pile of discarded animals, dogs, I think maybe cats too, but I think it's specifically dogs, and takes them and rescues them. So Mr. Yeti here was just a puppy, and he actually, because he wasn't eating, who knows what the reason was why he wasn't eating, it could also just be stress, he was hypoglycemic. And because he had hypoglycemia, it's a dangerous condition that needs to be fixed immediately. And normally it can simply be fixed by just making sure the animal is eating. So even if that means you have to syringe feed or give them something that's high in sugar, because hypoglycemia means severe low blood sugar, that could quite simply save the animal's life. But because puppy mills do not want to invest in anything financially with their animals, they just want their animals to basically make them money, that was too much effort on their part, and so they would prefer just to let him die, basically. So he was actually completely healthy other than that, and now he lives on the sanctuary for a forever home, and he is healthy and loves his food. So who knows what it could be? Maybe his mouth was in pain because he was losing his puppy teeth. Maybe he was just very stressed and didn't want to eat. Sometimes Yorkies can be a little bit finicky with their food. They're either highly food motivated or they're picky. I swear there's no in between. So he's doing great now. He's very happy, and I am just giving him a good brush out. He does have a little bit of matting here and there, so I just want to get rid of that matting first before I take him for a bath. But this guy will be staying long and fluffy today, which I think he looks really cute like that. If you guys are interested in learning more about the Menagerie Sanctuary or HOBO Haven, I will make sure to link both of their socials in the description for you. So they say that he loves his food at home. So I think because he's not taking treats suggests to me that if he's stressed, he doesn't want to eat. So that could be why he wasn't eating when he was in the puppy mill. I'm sure that wasn't a very fun place to be. Good boy. You have such a big name for a little dude, Mr. Yeti, the abominable snowman. For those of you who don't know, the event that I held on July 14th for Happy's Place Senior Dog Rescue and Retirement Home for Dogs was a huge success. The day was awesome. We had so much fun. Tons of people came out. The day itself raised over $8,000, and the fundraiser that we had in advance raised over $41,000, I believe, yes. So we raised nearly $50,000, and the fundraiser is still up, so I'm sure that that number will exceed 50,000, but that is seriously incredible. That is a huge amount of money that was raised for a senior dog rescue, and just so many animals are going to be helped with those funds. It's the most amount that had ever been raised for that rescue in all the years that they've been running. And it's just amazing. So thank you guys so much for everybody who donated. We have, sorry. We have another event that will be happening in January that I am very excited about. I'm not going to give you guys any details yet, just to make sure that we have everything in order first, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for the announcement on that fundraiser. I am, again, so excited about it. You're a good boy, Yeti. So calm. They got so lucky that they got a little Yorkie. Okay? It's funny, the owner told me that she had always been a big dog fan and was never really an owner of small dogs, and not that you didn't love them, but just she never saw herself owning a small dog. And I always tell people, you say that until you own a small dog, and then your perspective of them completely changes. I love little dogs. I love big dogs too, but it's a different feeling when you own a little dog. I can't really explain it. But they are just, especially Yorkies, they are so mischievous and smart and just so much fun. I love Yorkies. Good boy. I know I'm brushing a not so nice place. You're almost done being brushed, and then we're going to go for a bath, which I'm sure you're so excited about. Come over here. Good boy. Good boy. All right. You're all brushed out. I'm just going to shave your sanitary. Are you going to freak out over the sound of the clipper? Yep, I had a feeling you weren't going to like it. Come here. I'm going to shave your butt. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. I had a feeling you weren't going to like this. Good boy. Good boy. See? You're okay. It's okay. Now your belly has some matting. Come here. And that's a sensitive spot to brush. So let me see. Good boy. Very good boy. Okay. So as we can see, he doesn't like loud noises. So I was going to bathe him with the nozzle. That was my original plan, but because I see the way that he's reacting over loud noises, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to take a break for a minute so I can set up the bath accordingly so that I don't have to use the nozzle, or I can use it as minimally as possible. It's okay, don't panic. Good boy. So I'm leaving the water running so that it's not a shocking noise. And I diluted a bunch of shampoo so that I don't have to use my nozzle to spray the shampoo on him. Because his hair is so thin, I will probably not have an issue rinsing the shampoo off like this, hopefully, although it does seem to be a little bit water repellent right now. So I might have to use the nozzle, but hopefully I can avoid it. Look how little you are. You're a little thing. Come here, little thing. Come here, Yeti. Come here, Yeti. Come on. Come on, buddy. You're okay. Are you frozen? Are you frozen in fear? Let me do your face. You're going to be a little ace for your face. Come here. You're so cute. Come here. Okay. Diluted shampoo. Come here, sweet thing. Gonna rub in that shampoo, little dude. It's okay. Come here. Come here. Come here, Yeti. I'm gonna do your face. Like a little cat. You hide in the corner. Come here. Mr. Yeti. Now I'm not going to condition him just because it's a lot more effort to get conditioner out of a coat than it is shampoo. And since I'm just using the cut method, I think it'll take quite some time. But he has barely any hair. It's very thin. So I am going to use a spray leave-in conditioner, which will work just as good. For Mr. Yeti here, as you can see, he obviously doesn't like loud noises. So I'm going to put him in the crate to dry because, as I said, he has super thin hair. So the crate will dry him very quickly, and it'll probably be more beneficial for him to do that than to have a blow dryer blowing at him. I think he'll be too afraid. So that's how we are going to dry him today. Come on, come here, it's just a towel. I'm going to towel dry him to the best of my ability because the more dry that he is now, the less amount of time he has to spend under the dryer in the crate. Good boy. Good boy. Yeti is mostly dry, but he did sit in the crate, so his back end is a little bit damp. So I'm going to try to dry that just with my little dryer. Hopefully he doesn't panic. But I'm going to brush this conditioner through his coat first. Just a little bit damp back here. Good boy. That was it. That was it. You survived. The owners want to grow the hair on the top of his head so that they can pull it back into a ponytail. So I'm not going to be trimming his bangs, even though they definitely look like they need to be trimmed. Eventually what will happen is they will grow back and then she can clip it back like this. But right now it's just a little bit too short to be clipped back. So we have to keep growing them. We know that the sound of the clipper scared him, so I will not be using the clipper on his paws. I'm just going to use scissors instead. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Good boy. Very good boy. Very good boy. No? Are you gonna sniff them? Okay, well, you gotta keep your face away while I'm trimming. Normally I would tip these ears with clippers, but again, because he doesn't like the sound, especially because it's going to be on his ears, I am not going to use clippers. I'm just going to tip them with scissors. Good boy. Oh no, stay. Good boy. Just trimming the hair in between his eyes. And probably not doing much trimming on the face, otherwise it's not going to match the rest of his body. But he did need a groom today. He needed his nails clipped, he needed those mats brushed out. His coat is now in much better condition than it was. Yeah, you're cute, man. We're gonna give you a spray. That was a very quick groom on this little fur ball today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button for more complimentary grooms just like Yetis. I'll see you again in a few days.